What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back in the garage to continue my work on the CB250N Super Dream, and it's -3 degrees here in the UK, in London specifically, and you know, it's bearable. I'm wearing my kids jacket, although it's not on, it's pretty warm. It's one of my favorite tops to wear when I'm working on a bike or even around the house. It's just nice and cozy. So I have the bike here, and if you watched last episode, which didn't go as well as I wanted to do the wiring loom, simply because the previous owners, they did some work on the bike, they cut some cables, and they butchered a little bit, and things like this, which, you know, it works for what they wanted. Obviously it doesn't work for me. I like things to be standardized or as close to original, because then it's easy to swap things. You don't have too many issues. Now, by saying that, I can't find these connectors anywhere, or not these ones, but the ones on the wiring loom. Can't find it anywhere, and I don't think they're even waterproof. So I stopped there because I couldn't really connect anything, specifically the left-hand controllers, which was the light indicators and the horn, and just because the connector wasn't done properly, there were cables missing. So I thought, okay, let me do a couple of things. First of all, see if I can find the connectors, the original ones. I couldn't, and then because they weren't waterproof, I started looking online and found some really good options for waterproof ones. And again, just popped into Amazon and I found a couple of few connectors, and these are automotive connectors. They're waterproof, and the reason why I bought so many is because all the connections, you know, after the bike is quite old, and God knows how many times people connected cables, especially on a custom bike that this kind of is. You have no idea how bad the connectors inside, and sometimes things like that can actually cause the bike not to run well. So I just thought, you know what, I might as well, I need to buy some new connectors, and these are 8-way or 8 input connector. So I don't know if you can see here. Well, let me see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, can you see? These are really nice connectors, and they're waterproof. So they have these rubbery seals that you'll put on the cable, so when it connects to the back of this, it will be nice and sealed. And then there's a seal also around the connector on the inside. So I thought, might as well get this one for the connector that I'm missing. And then I thought, well, if I'm doing that for one connector, maybe it's my OCD, but I can't have the rest of the bike with the incorrect connectors or different connectors. So I bought these ones, these ones from Amazon, and these ones I actually prefer. I'll show you to the ones I just showed before, but they didn't have 8-way, they only had 6. So this is the one. Again, it's very hard for you guys to see it, but let's see if we focus. No chance. But anyway, these connectors, you can see the rubber seal around it, and I really like them, and they seem like a really good option. And you can see when it seals. Come on, focus. Yeah, do you see? I really liked the way they connect, and they're easy to put on and remove them. Obviously my fingers are so cold that it's really hard to do any of these things. So for that reason, I might not do the rewiring or replacing the connectors today, just because I don't think I'll be successful. I'll probably take much longer than I need. So for that reason, I'm gonna focus on something else. Plus also I didn't have until yesterday the wiring diagram which I ordered, and I ordered the wiring from Kojak. I think that's what, and this is the one that I got. Looks and obviously there's a few out there that you can purchase, but this one is a colored one, and I'm really impressed with the quality. So it's an A3 size, and they have all the images of all the indicators, connectors, and switches, and so it's quite easy to follow. Specifically, the color is so important, because the black and white ones, I just don't get it. They're too small and they're black and white. I don't know what they mean. So these colored ones make my life so much easier. So I can see, so straight away I saw that the connectors on the left hand side, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 connectors. So I need to find on this one, I need to find all the 8 connectors. So there's about 6 here, and then there's was maybe, I don't know if this is the same color. No, this looks like different, but there's 6 there, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's way too many, right? But yeah, I need to open this up, clean it, start figuring out what color are connecting in the right place. So that I'll be doing that maybe next week. Hopefully the weather will be a bit warmer. Maybe I'll even bring it inside the house and work there, because I think it will be just easier. It's going to take a while. I'm going to do the first connector, which is just for the left-hand controller, and then if that goes well and I'm happy with the result, I'll do the rest of the bike. I think it will be a nice little project. I'll know that the wiring loom is in good condition. I know the connectors are good from the controllers and from the wiring loom, so there's very little space for error. Because of that, I'm going to park that, but I'm going to do something that I'm really excited about doing. And it's been bothering so much since I bought the bike, because of the handlebar. The position was, when I bought it, I just didn't like it. It was more of a cafe racer, but even that, which I love cafe racers, I just didn't think he looked that good, and I just wanted to get rid of it. So today I want to fit it in, but before I do that, because I need to connect a lot of other things, I need to remove or empty the master cylinder. I can just take everything out and replace the handlebar. Then I put the levers and the controllers, and then I have quite a few other things to do. So that will start giving a really good visual idea of how the bike is going to be looking, and I think that's probably the most exciting bit that I'm going to be doing on the bike, other than doing the tank that I want to do. Let's jump straight in. I want to see how to empty the master cylinder, and I've seen how to do it. I've seen a few places. Again, I probably won't know the right names for every part of it, but you know, you'll be able to see what I'm doing, and hopefully figure out. And usually when I do things like that, as I'm editing the video, I go and research them. I should have done it before, right? But that's me. I do it first. I like just getting my hands dirty, and then when I'm doing the video, I have a bit more time, and then I'll research that. So to empty the master cylinder, the brake fluid, you need a few things, right? And one of them, you need one of these tubes, and I had to get the right one, and I can't remember the dimensions of this, but this was the one that I was advised to get it. I'll put the information in the description, and again, I think it was really cheap. I bought this, and it's quite a lot, so I'll probably just need a little bit. You'll need, obviously, brake fluid, and you need to get the right one. So you need to check on your master cylinder what they advise. Usually it's on the lid. Let me see if I have on mine here. I can show you. So on my one, where does it say? Apollo. .4. I don't know if you can see it here. I don't think you'll be able to see. It's too small. It's too small writing. But anyway, it says .4 brake fluid. So that's the one I'm going to put in. And so make sure you put the right one. And I think that's the most common one. I got this one, bought it in Sports Bike Shop. Again, one of my favorite shops, and it was really cheap. You can buy bigger ones, but I thought this is plenty. It's not a lot that goes in there. So I'm going to empty that one. I'm going to put a new one, but I need to figure out how to connect this. They didn't send, they sold me this, but they didn't send any schematics or any diagrams to fit. So I need to figure this out. I used to be very good at Legos, so I'm sure I can do it. So the other thing you need is a bottle, any bottle, and to empty the brake fluid, because you need to dispose it properly, and you should wear gloves when you're doing this work, because this is not something you want to get in your eyes, in your hands, anywhere. So make sure you wear gloves. Make sure you dispose the brake fluid properly. So I'm going to put it here for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a hole to put the tube in, and then from the tube I'll connect to the I think it's the brake valve. What is it called? I think it's a valve, like a brake fluid valve. I don't know. I'll put the name there, but it should go from there to here, and once it's empty I can just disassemble the whole thing. But this should be nice little work. I can't wait to do it. Let's go. So this is how it's going to be mounted. So this is the positioning of it, and these are the screws. Actually, I'm going to take the gloves out for this because I find it so much easier to work without them. So again, like I mentioned to you, I have no idea how to connect all of this, but obviously this has to be up, and there's already a bolt here, or a nut, sorry, inside here. So obviously something goes in there, and it looks like it's this one because it's the only screw with the same dimension. And this is an Allen key. Okay, so we know that. So this one, this is a long one, is a short one. Let me see something here. Okay, so how would this connect? Would it be okay, so this has an extrusion here, so this looks like it goes there. Let's see if it does go there. And then this one goes here. Could that be? Because there's a hole there and the screw goes through. So I have a feeling this goes like that. Jesus. You know, when you have cold hands, everything is so much harder to do, even basic things like this. Could this be? Wait a minute. This disconnect there. Does this turn? It does turn, but it was like that. So I'm just thinking, if this goes here, actually this hole is big. I just noticed this hole is bigger than that one, so it looks like it's the other way around. Okay, Okay, and that's why the tube is here. Position. Okay. Cool. So this should go through, and this is the small screw. It's a small screw. God, I'm dropping everything. Let me get to something to screw. Is this a size 12? I need a size 10. I think it's a size 10 for this. So, yeah. Yep, size 10. Oh, wait a minute. There's this. What? There's this too. Where does this go? I thought I figured it out, but obviously I haven't. So this one, if this one goes here, or here. Okay, let's try to do this one first. Does this go in here? Oh, could it be here? What goes here? I have no idea. Does this screw to anything? I think it's either this, could only be this way. Could only be this way, because this way doesn't work. Now the mount could be, okay, so, but this doesn't have anything to screw to. But this has a bolt, so maybe this goes through here with the bolt. Yeah. Okay. So that helps it not move, but I'll tighten in a minute. Then this goes there with this one. Right. So if I can screw it. This should be this way, right? Because the tube comes from there. Let me see if this even goes in. Yeah, it does. Okay. Why couldn't they just send the instructions? Guys, I am more skillful than this, guys. I don't know what it is today. Okay, this is pretty solid. Okay, it's quite tall. Don't know if it needs to be this tall, but there you go. I wonder if the position is like that, but so this will go through here. Why do you need this? Why do you need this? What does this do? Here? No. Oh, I see. Haha. Sorry, I was pointing in the wrong direction. Sometimes I forget the camera up there. So this is to lock it, so people don't open it, or it doesn't get released. Ha! Interesting. Boom. Told you I could do it. Why things keep falling? Actually, I'm not going to put this yet because obviously I need to open and put the brake fluid in, but obviously I'm not doing it now, so I'm gonna just place it on the bike. But here you go. Does it look right to you? I wish it was the other way around. I think I can put it the other way around, because I want a bit more space here. Although I'm not using this mirror, it just looks like too close. No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, let's go to the bike and fit this. Alright guys, I'm trying to get the best angle for you guys to see everything, but I don't think you will be able to get everything. But basically the master cylinder is here at the top, and what I'm going to do is use the screwdriver and to take the screws off and release the top lid, and so that's what you need it for. Then you need a 10mm wrench to release the valve here at the bottom. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be obviously putting the tube in, connected to the bottle, and then release that. I'll be pressing. So once you press here the brake, the front brake, and they'll put pressure on the liquid will come down, and obviously you'll clinch the disc. Obviously if this is released, the liquid will be coming out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press the brake, release this, the liquid will go through, and then close it, and then release the brake, and then repeat the process, and hopefully everything should come out. So I've seen other methods to do this, to be honest. I've seen people using a syringe, and they just suck the liquid from the bottom and everything comes out. There's other ways, but this is what I've seen from professionals doing, so I'm going to attempt this. So again, I'll refer you to the people who know how to do this properly, but if you want to see, if you want to have fun and see an amateur doing, stick around. Wow. This is as much as I can put in. Doesn't let me push any further, but we'll see. We'll try it, see how it goes. And I'll put this here now. Hopefully, trying to see if the bottle doesn't fall. Oh God. Okay, maybe like this. Hopefully it will stay. We'll give it a go. Can I? So one of the things you have to be careful when you remove, this is actually very tilted. Yeah, one of the things you need to be careful is obviously this liquid is quite corrosive to the paint. Obviously, I don't have the tank here, but if you do, make sure you cover it because you don't want any damage to it. Now, I already dropped something. Where is it? The plastic, the rubber cover from the top. I just need to put it back. Here. So, if you can see it. So, this is what it looks like. So I'll just leave it there on top to create some vacuum. And let me dry my hands. Let's give it a go. Now this, I don't know how long hasn't this been touched, so I have no idea how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna press. Wow. Can you see? That's pretty cool, hey? Okay, press, please. If I could just keep pressing it, because I'm not going to be replacing the liquid now. I'm going to remove the whole thing. So I wonder if I should close that just to create some. Let me try, because I'm going to take the whole thing out. Let's see. That kind of works. It's going. Keeps going. Can you see? Obviously there's some air coming through. Basically, there's no pressure whatsoever on the lever now, but obviously there's still some coming out. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to carry on doing a little bit more, see if I can get as much as possible out. I have no idea how much more is left there, but then I'll push all the old brake fluid out once I put the new one in. The new master cylinder. So what I want to do now is I'm gonna, obviously it's closed, I'm gonna remove this, and this is how much it came out, and you can see just from the color that obviously is really old and dirty. I'm gonna start disassembling the top, the master cylinder. I'm gonna remove everything, and then I can put the handlebar and then start putting everything back. Okay, let's go and do that. So guys, what I'm going to do is remove the cable, the brake fluid cable, because I need to take everything out from the handlebar to be able to replace it and start putting the new stuff in. So I'm going to do that now. And let's see how it goes. So this is a size 14. So I'm better get a tissue just in case he bleeds. So let's do it. Wow. So let's see. Now the other way. There's a bit of liquid coming out, catching it. If you ever curious, because I was about how does liquid go through something like this, that bit, the cable has a hole, and and the screw also has a hole, so that's how everything connects, and it has a groove all around, so however you place it, it'll still work. But yeah, it's interesting. I might do a video of just these sections for you guys to have a proper look at it, because it's really interesting. I never understood how it could work from a side connection other than a straight in like that. But anyway, that's how it works. And then there's a washer here. Let's keep it. So I'll have all of this new. I was thinking about buying a new brake cable. I might do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. And they're not expensive. If I measure this one, maybe I'll get a new one. Let's do that. Let's have a look first. Gonna hold this just so it doesn't. I don't know if it will leak. So I'm gonna put the zip tie. So it doesn't leak anywhere. Just leaking. Okay, here it is, gone. Again, I don't know from which bike it is. I think it could be from an old CBR, but Honda CBR, but I don't know. Anyway, this is a goner, and so is this. So I just need to get this cable. How do I do this? Okay, maybe if I just release from the bottom, it might be easy to take it from the top here. Did it make it easier here? Yeah. Okay. There you go. So another bit gone. So let's remove this top bit. So this is a size 12. Perfect. No? This is already slightly loose because I kind of removed this previously just to, because the handlebar was like, how is it? Was it like this? Yeah, the handlebar was like this actually, and I moved it like this just because I found it easier to move the bike around. Okay, gone. So I love these antibacterial wipes because they're the best things just to remove any dirt so quickly. So eventually I might take everything out and respray it, but for now I'm just want to put everything back in and see how it works. So this is the new handlebar, and this is probably in the position that I kind of want. So I'm gonna start putting things in. Okay. Just making sure it lines up. I think this could be a nice position for it. Let's just see very quickly if I sit down. Obviously, I'm hoping to be, yeah, this looks all right. Anyway, I can move this a little bit later, but I want to clamp it really hard so it doesn't damage or doesn't keep moving as I'm doing stuff. So I'm gonna clamp this nice and tight. So this is roughly how it looks. I like this. I like this position a lot, and I think it's spot on in terms of alignment. And there's some other handlebars that actually have a measuring system printed on the handlebar, so you can kind of put it nicely in the middle. This was a really cheap one. I'm really happy with it. I quite like this bar. It's a shame the clamp is not like the old and the CB250, which wouldn't show anything. So we'll give a little bit more space here. But I do like it. I still like it. It doesn't bother me. But hey, look at this. This is a really nice position, and I think I'll probably be a bit higher as a Scrambler with the new wheels and the new seat. But this is how it's starting to look. Getting to that really cool look that I was looking for. So let's try to fit the rest of the things. It's a shame I don't have a central stand, but this will do. This will do. We're gonna start putting things here, and let me see if we can. So guys, we're gonna start putting things here on the bike, and the first things to come in are obviously the ones they're going to go right in, which are the levers. This one goes here. I wonder if I should put this in first. This has its own thing. Okay. And put this in my pocket. This is quite damaged. Can I remove this? Oh, there you go. How do I take this off? Can I take this off? Okay. Wow, that's gonna be hard to test. Okay, so if you align all of this, everything comes out. So, okay. To the bin, and then this one, you can align it. So obviously I'll put this in first. Okay. This looks too big, so I wonder if I'm gonna get a new one. Now, I got both of these. I don't know which one is which. It doesn't really say. It has a code, but the code doesn't really help me. So, let me see. That looks like it's the right dimension, because I guess one of them will be bigger to go on the throttle. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is way too wide, so this one goes there. I might just put it in for now. So you can see the different sizes. So this is for the left hand side, right hand side. And now what I'm going to do, obviously they're perfect, they work fine, but I want to cut them simply because I want to put them on the put the bar and mirrors. So obviously I can't have this. I can't have this cover. Let's cut. You need a really nice and sharp to cut on the line. Okay, let's put this on the bike. Okay, so I cut the end bits, so let's put this in, and I'll put just to the edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the mirrors actually, just for now, so I know how much space there is. And don't worry, I'll put glue when I'm good and ready. Yeah, let's go and do that. So like I mentioned to you, I actually want the mirrors at the bottom. I don't know if they'll work as well as I want, but well, we'll have a look, we'll see. Oh, come on. Okay. So, good. They have two pieces, obviously to fit different size holes on the handlebar. So this would be the right one for my one, and I'm just going to leave it there for now. I'm going to sit on the bike just to get an idea. Let's not drop it. If I could see anything from this, I think it's going to be covered. How did they do it then? How do they see it when people put it at the bottom? They don't, do they? No, that's not on. So this will go here then. Okay, I'm going to put this in just a tiny bit. I'm not going to tighten too much because I want to have a good idea of the positioning of it. Yeah, that I can see the back. Yeah, that looks better. And I'll adjust this and then I'll tighten it. So you tighten it at the back, but I can definitely see the back. So that's probably the thing is, I want it at the bottom just because when you try to move the hand, you will hit that. And that's one of the things I never liked, but I get used to it. Okay, so this looks like high beam, parked, 0. This is for left and right. And this is PA, I think. I don't know what PA is for. This is high and low. What is this, high and low? Lights. I don't know. We need to figure this out. Anyway. Boom. I really wanted to put this on the bike for ages. This is here, connected. Now I just have to put the liquid through. And I think I might even have time to do that. Let's see. Let's see. Do you know what? I'm going to put the quad lock. Actually, I should put the clocks so I know where the quad lock will go. Let's see. Hands are so cold. Whoa, that doesn't go through. This screw doesn't go through. Ah, god damn it. Okay. Anyway, I'll find a way. I need to make bigger holes there so I can fit here. No problem. That's one of the easiest things to do. I'm just going to put a zip tie holding it in place just so I can have an idea. I'm probably the person who uses more zip ties in the world. This is just to give me an idea where it sits. So it's gonna be there. So where is the quad lock gonna go? Obviously I want it right in the middle. Is this too big? Yeah. I think I need to cut these. Okay, I'll do that later. So this is where how the tank is going to be. I think this is the adapter from quad lock, the 22mm. So now, where did I put the rest of the stuff? So if this goes there, could work. I actually can put it down a bit. That's a nice spot, I think. This goes there. Yeah, I think this is a really nice spot actually. Let's go and fit it. In this case, the vibration dampener actually came as a good thing because it will allow me a bit of height to bring the phone up. Put the vibration dampener. So if you've never seen what comes up inside, the box is literally the screw there and the Allen key. So to screw. So let's do that. I like the flap to be at the top. There's a bit more space here. So, great. So one of the things I did is to buy another one of these flaps, just because I wanted a black one. So how do you remove it? Forgot how to do it. I think you need to take the metal bit out, then you take it, okay, then you pull this off. If you just buy one of these flaps from quad lock, you'll end up paying a lot for the delivery. So I would suggest to order at the same time as you're ordering everything else. Otherwise it's too expensive. I think it's £7, which is not too bad, but if you adding delivery cost, then there's no point. Now this one, this works as a spring, goes there. Okay, there you go, this is the spring in action. And then so I'm going to put it like this, and then like that, boom. Okay, nicely done. So here you go. Then boom. So what do you think, guys? It's looking good, hey? I'm really happy with this. I want to see if I can. No, this is perfect position. It's center aligned, is nice and parallel to all the lines. It doesn't disturb anything. Really happy with this. Everything is looking as I planned. So here we are, guys. As you can see, brought the bike out to take some photos. Clamps, quad lock mount, and he just stays clear of that just about. But it looks like the right position for it. The master cylinder is here. I haven't connected because I'm running out of time and I want to do it properly. The mirrors, and this is how it looks. Obviously this is not finished. I need to get new throttle cables, but these ones look really nice, don't they? Look at that. I might buy another clutch cable. I'm not too happy with this one and I need to adjust, but it's working. It's a bit tight, so I need to adjust. But I need to figure that out. I might buy a new one of these brake fluid cables, just because I don't know if I like the silver, so I might remove the bottom bit, measure it. But this is obviously just dangling with zip ties, you know me and zip ties. But yeah, so this will be in this position, so it'll look like so. But what do you guys think? It's starting to get into shape, right? I love it. So next video I'll probably share some of my designs for the tank. The seat, this is just, I just put it there for now, but this seat I wanted to come all the way here, and then change the wheels, but to do the wheels I need to lift the bike. I ordered bike lift, it never delivered, so I got a refund, so I need to find another one for it. But this is how it stands. Again, once I have the lighting, the gaiters, the wheels, the paint job, the seat. I think the seat is probably the one that's gonna give me more of a hassle, because never done it before. I'm not too sure how to do it. And then obviously the carburetor, I'm not too worried about it. I think once I get the carburetor fixed, it's going to be a done deal. And yeah, these cables, I think again these I can deal with it. But yeah, here you are, guys. Hey guys, so this is it for today. I hope you liked the new look of my CB250N, and it's kind of looking a little bit more Scrambler. I think the handlebar makes a massive difference, the mirrors as well. It's starting to get into shape. I'm really pleased with it, and I hope you are too. So if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to see what is happening to this bike, and especially next episode I might try to show you some initial designs for the tank. Obviously they're not going to be great. I'm just mocking up some very quickly, because in my mind I already kind of know what I want, and the visuals just to help me to see if anything it looks a little bit off. But I'll share that on next episode. And I need to go on eBay, I need to get to Amazon as well, buy a few more bits. I need a couple tools, I need some more stuff for this project. But yeah, it's really pleased with that. And I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, bye.